We're here with one of the greatest American distance runners of all time, Bill Rodgers. He just ran the inaugural Freedom 8K here in Green Cove Springs. Tell us a little bit about your race, Bill.
You know, it was a very powerful race because it is Memorial Day. And, you know, it's all about the wounded warriors, people who came back after a war and got hurt in the war, either psychologically and physically. And almost everyone is hurt by war. And I think, as a country, number one thing you do is you help people out who got hurt. Number one. Everything else is secondary. So for me to come here and be part of this, I know some of the race organizers, Manny Cordero, who started the Freedom 8K series. They're going to do a half marathon in Norfolk, Virginia next November, and with the same focus. And so everyone's taking a look at this, you know, from the tough days of the Vietnam War when the veterans kind of took a beating, and when public opinion turned against the war, and you know, and that wasn't right, you know. And the veterans, I think, always do their best. They're the same as athletes, you know, and that's what. But they really risked something, you know, lost their lives, a lot of them. Very tough, you know.
So, definitely like this race. Are you going to be doing that half marathon?
You know, I have another friend in a race in West Virginia who already asked me to go to his race for the veterans as well, and I know him very well. So I'm going to try to maybe go in before that race, the Freedom Half Marathon in Norfolk, Virginia, November 13th. Is the date. I like Manny, he's a great guy, and I'll do whatever I can. You know, today I ran with an old college roommate named Jeff Galloway, who grew up here in Green Cove Springs as a kid, and he went on to become an Olympian. We went to the same college together, and here we are 40 years later running. He became our top coach for post-collegiate runners, for beginning runners. He's coached about 1 million people. And so it was just great to be on the starting line, you know, with Jeff and with everyone here in Green Cove Springs. It was a hard day because the weather's tough, and we're just getting used to warm weather now. But, you know, you think to yourself, there's some people out there who got really, really hard time in life, and so you can do it, you know. You work your way through it on a race like this when it's really tough. You just try. And I was struggling. I had to stop a couple times, get my Gatorade and my water. I was like, whew, hang on.
Well, it's good to see that you're still running. Are you going to be here next year?
I would love to come back, yeah. I would love to come back. You know, there's the Jacksonville running companies involved, and a lot of the race organizers from the Jacksonville Track Club are involved in the community here. Everyone did a great job. You can see it's very organized with the festival here. And, you know, this is the ultimate in sports, really. I know about the big sports and the stadiums and everything, but the ultimate is when you can get into your community, your city or town, and take part there. That's the best.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate the interview, and thank you for coming out and supporting such a good cause.
Thank you a lot.